So mono red Spellslinger, any suggestions? Welcome, great. So we have 100 cards imported, that's also great. So in case you don't know Zadra, let's make her big. Reads for 4 mana, she's a goblin ally, and whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets only Zadra Hedron Grinder, copy that spell for each other creature you control that the spell could target. Each copy targets a different one of those creatures. So basically, if you have a red spell that says, for example, target creature gains haste, draw a card, you target Zadra with it, she copies the spell to all of your tokens that you made, and then you draw a lot of cards. So that's the gist of the deck. So back in the days, I built a Pauper deck with her. I have no clue what else is in stock for her. I like already that he's running Blood Moon. So this is one of the cards that I always tell people to run at least a few basic lands for, because non-basic lands and Mountain can really screw you over. He's also running Pyroblast, so I guess he's also running Red Elemental Blast, right? Yeah, Red Elemental Blast. So these are two great cards if you're playing against blue decks and don't have access to blue yourself, because these are counter spells for blue spells and also can just destroy blue permanents. So I already like this deck a lot. Now, she already is heavy on mountains. She has Keep. She has only 32 lands, but it should be fine with the land base. So yeah, this deck already looks good so far. Not really that much to complain already. Not sure if we can actually do anything here. Really not sure if we can do anything here. So let's just sort it for ramp. Yeah, this thing looks pretty optimized already. I agree with you. No, Skyclamp is not ramp. Skyclamp is draw. No, create. So this one is tokens. No, I think we might throw in a Goblin Surgeon here. I don't think she's running it at the moment, so this could be a good option. Yeah, we might have a few. I might have a few suggestions, but okay. So this one is also tokens and also Storm. So this one is just, it's not really draw, but I'll just put it here. I also put a tutor to draw. Now this one is Storm, so basically a win con. Wheel of Fortune. I would really like to have this card. I thought about buying it when it was 30 euros, and then I thought about buying it when it was 60 euros, and I have no clue what's it at the moment. Wheel of Fortune. 190 euros. Should have really bought it for 60 euros a couple of years ago. Yeah, I also use the less effective reprints, but I would really like this card because it's just powerful. So it's just so much more powerful than the reprints. Now this one is Recursion, Recursion. Twin Flames costs to cast for each target beyond the first. Choose any number of target creatures for each of them. Put a token. Okay, so this one is tokens again. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. It gains haste at a 2 mana. It gains haste until at 2 mana of any one color. Oh, this one is really nice. This one is really nice. Ritual. So this one basically makes 2 mana for each of your tokens. This one is really nice. Really, really nice. Card draw copy. No, I will keep those that actually target something separate from the others. So again, this one is target creature can't block this turn. No, these are tokens. This is just ritual. This is again tokens. No, this one is card draw and ritual at the same time. This one is another ritual. I'm not sure if I would really play Infernal Plunge, but then again you have tokens, so again another ritual. Create a token that's a copy of target creature, except it has haste, and at the beginning of the end step, exile is permanent. So yeah, you will need to... This is a bit odd, because you will target Zadra with it, obviously. But then the token will be legendary, so you will need to sacrifice the token. But you can also copy everything else, so yeah, that's fine. Okay, so this one is a win con. Win con, there's win con. Okay. Now this one is recursion, and Blood Moon is just, yeah, Blood Moon is just an asshole card. Now tokens. This one is ritual. I quite like this card, by the way, so you can just get 10 red mana if you're still on 30 life and do whatever you want. So this one is basically a ritual. This one is basically a ritual. This one is basically a ritual. Now this one is just a cheap creature, so I will call him a token. This one is a win con, so this one is token support. If you would draw a card, you may skip that draw instead. Why though? So I never had the issue to draw myself out, so I'll put this card to whatever. So this one generates tokens, this one is another asshole card, this one is just ramp, and I don't get... So to add is probably... Well, okay, it's a creature, yeah, I get it. So this one is a tutor, so I'll just put it to draw, and then we have a copy here. Probably just because he's a creature. Dragon Rage Channeler. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, surveil 1. As long as there are 4 or more card types amongst cards in your graveyard, Dragon gets... Don't know if he's really good enough. I mean, yeah, surveil 1 just... Yeah, this one is card quality. So this one is another ritual, and this girl is another ritual, basically. So yeah, it is pretty optimized already. Now this one is removal. Accelerate, and then again is card draw copy. Now another ritual. You may remove a red card with converted mana cost of X from your hand again rather than pay. Yeah, so this one is another win con. This is just a big... Okay, so this one is quite expensive for just drawing a card. So we have another ritual. We have another removal piece. Again, it's quite funny if you play this on Zadra. Not in this deck, but it could be in another deck. We have again card draw copy. Put any number of cards from your hand onto the bottom of your library, then draw that many +1. Okay, so this one is a land and also draw. Titan Strength. This one just... Basically, it's card draw copy. It is Scry, so it's not really card draw. Now again, this is just filtering. Teemo Battle Rage is double strike, so basically win con. Plus and first strike, create a treasure token. So this one is a ritual. Stun, target creature can block this turn as card draw. Another ritual, so she's playing quite a lot of rituals. Now we have another copy spell. And then we have protection, I guess. Prot. We have one more piece of removal. We have Fists of Flame, great card for this deck. Yeah, probably to keep you from milling, but to be honest, I never had the issue with Zadra to... So either you win or you fizzle out and then you don't draw any cards. So yeah. No, Fist of Flame is another win con. Expedite is just card draw copy. Another ritual. And last but not least, another protection spell. Okay, so these are the cards that we have, and I guess we could add a Goblin Surgeon. How do we write this guy? Sacrifice a goblin, regenerate. Goblin. Shirogan. So we could probably add this guy. So for 0 mana you can sacrifice a goblin to regenerate target creature, so in case of a board wipe you can save half of your board. Now for the rest of it, let's just head to EDH Rex, since he already really plays any card that I would recommend from the top of my head. So we'll just have a quick look there, and otherwise I will just recommend him this one card and be done with it. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for, thank you, but no thank you. By theme, Spellslinger. Now, what's wrong with EDH Rec? As Commander, here we are. Here we go. So he's already playing most of those, I guess. These are already all in. So all in. Oh yeah, Krenko could be quite nice, but maybe too slow. So Krenko could be an idea. Mythic's Mastery just to get everything back could be an idea. But Dreadhorde Arcanist can be quite fine, since he will get you back all of the spells that you already played. But he's not a goblin, so there's that. Yeah, but I don't really see that many cards that he's actually missing. So this will probably be a really quick one. Since I'd say this, that his deck is mostly optimized already. Is there anything that I'm currently missing? Is there anything that I'm missing? Maybe just this one for another double strike, but probably not. Sorry. I mean, we could add the red mana stone, and I guess that's it from the recommendations. Oh yeah, we could also add an Inkmoss Nexus. And that's also a card that I really want to have and that I will buy one day, and the Fire Diamond. So I'll just recommend these cards to have a look at. And that's it, because there's really not that much to suggest here. Now let's see for recommendations. Now what did I say to get out? Costs for 1 red mana. Okay, so let's just write him some recommendations and then, yeah, basically we're already done here. Was Crank already included? I'm not quite sure. No. What else? Well, Salt Stroke, I think we can skip on this one. Blinkmoss Nexus. I think he's already running Mutavolt, right? Inkmoss Nexus. So let's just look there. Wait, I just wanted an Inkmoss Nexus. So anything else? So, yeah, this one has been quite a lot faster than I thought.